our way.
Luke, thoughts on your first practice of fall camp?
Pretty sloppy, especially on my part, especially in skill. I didn't think we really got it going, and it starts at the quarterback position. If you're not getting completions, and the guys are kind of lagging around. And I thought we did a better job towards the end of the team, but day one, we got to be better, and tomorrow we'll improve.
Was the defense making it hard on you?
Yeah, they came out with a lot of intensity, a lot of energy, and like I said, they're a really improved unit. So I mean, it's fun to see that, but we need to compete with them. We need to beat them. And today we just didn't have the energy. My reads were bad, some throws were off, and I just got to improve my position.
Any area of improvement in particular jumps out to you about the defense?
Ooh, I mean, really, they're just in the right spots. And then right now, everyone's going to the ball. I mean, and really, I think the biggest thing is probably the energy they got. It's a total. I mean, it's tough to play against when you got guys flying around everywhere with a lot of intensity.
How can the offense match that?
Same thing. We just got to bring our own energy, and really, I think it just starts with our position of just going through the reads, getting us in the right plays and getting the ball in play. If we get the ball in play, we're fine. I think sometimes today we just didn't get the ball in play, and we'll then give ourselves a chance. Really.
I assume you've thrown to CJ and Tavares before today. Can you evaluate some of those new receivers?
They're pretty good. The coaches did a nice job recruiting them. They're still young, still new, and all that, but they got a lot of potential, and I think this camp's going to help them out a lot. So they're good players.
Thoughts on just off-season in general, what you were able to get done individually, the team as a whole, leading up to camp?
I mean, I thought we had one of our best off seasons. Really, everyone bought in. I think this is our tightest unit we've ever had. Really, everybody in the summer did exactly what they needed to and more. So really, I felt comfortable going into fall camp. Kind of disappointed the first day of how we performed personally, but from a team standpoint, I thought it was really good, and I'm excited because I think everybody did, above and beyond of what they needed to do.
Jeremiah said you got in on some of the basketball games on Dunked. Can you give us any names of the victims?
Ooh, I mean, I think they were just regular students, but I had to show people I could play ball. They didn't believe me, so I think white boy from Utah can't play.
A lot of the guys said they feel like this group is closer. You did more bonding.
Mm-hmm.
Can you verify that was the case? I mean, thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, we just did a lot more things outside of football that really, I think, brought everyone together, and I think that was really the biggest thing that was missing last year. Is just not real tight locker room. We got it this year, so it's going to be fun to be down here in Lewiston with everyone. It's not a dread this year. It's going to be pretty fun, just the guys hanging out.
Did the staff at the bowling alley have to talk to you about diving down the lanes or anything?
You guys saw that, huh? Yeah, I thought it was going to be a little more waxy and I could get down there a ways, but I just stopped, and that kind of hurt, actually.
It looked like it.
But thankfully they didn't see, so we're good.
Look at that team chemistry stuff. Is that just kind of luck of the draw? What a group of guys, how they get along together?
Yeah, I think just if everyone's bought in and wants to succeed, wants to win, then I think it makes the chemistry really easy. And then really we just got a bunch of guys that we really like. There's not one person on this team I dislike. I really love everyone, and it's just fun to be around. I really don't even go home that much. I like to just sit in the locker room and hang out.
Being a guy this year, how are things different for you this camp?
I mean, I still approach it the same because, but I think you have a few more responsibilities as getting the team going, leading, and all that. But I don't really approach it anything different. You got to earn your job every day, and yeah, so I don't really approach it any different.
How have you improved over the last year?
Just by doing the little things and being more consistent. I mean, it didn't really show today, but I think I've really improved on that. And then also just more knowledge. The more knowledge you get, the better you're going to be. And like I said, really just getting the team together. I mean, we had a lot of great leaders on the team, and I think they've done a nice job of that as well.
Nice knowing that Gabe's going to be back in the mix this season.
Yeah. I mean, it's awesome. I mean, really, all the guys out there I feel extremely comfortable with. I think we have one of the best receiving corps in the nation. I mean, really, there's not one guy I'm not confident in. So it's really a luxury to sit back there and just kind of work, see who's open, get going. But he's also, I mean, he's definitely a big asset for us.
Any different now, given that time off?
I think he's hungrier. He's I love his competitive fire. Really, I love playing with competitive guys that want to win, and he's one of those guys. He wants the ball, he wants to win, so it's fun. He brings a lot of energy.
Is team chemistry something you have to actually focus on building, or does it just kind of happen naturally?
I think it just happens. I mean, if you're just together constantly, you're always hanging out, and then, like I said, I think the biggest thing is if you have that same goal and you're bought in, that's really what's going to get it going. And I think the coaches have done a nice job. I mean, the coaches they brought in have really, bought into what we're doing as well, and making practice and football playing more fun. So just everything's fun. It's not even, doesn't even feel like work at all or whatever. So it's really enjoyable to be around.
But Jeremiah actually mentioned he's still hoping for a national championship this year, and those are bold predictions or bold expectations, but kind of feels like that's what you want to have. Is that kind of something that other guys on the team are talking about or thinking about at all?
I mean, you can't really think that far ahead. I think we're focused on Portland State, and really I'm focused on practice number 2 tomorrow. So I mean, I'm not going to get my vision set down there. That would be amazing, but we got to win practice 2 tomorrow and then Portland State. So,
sure.
Yep.
Thanks, Luke.